What's going on is Anton from AntonDaniels.com. I appreciate you guys for continuing to rock with me. Check out this article that someone sent me today of Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl Harrell is a Charlotte Hornets player, right? But he was recently shipped away from the Los Angeles Lakers, and then he was with the Clippers, and I believe he won Sixth Man of the Year or great teammate or something like that. I'm an NBA fanatic. I've had the privilege of making the type of money that allows for you to be able to get courtside seats every single game for the duration of the season. And I've jawed and watched these players up close. I got into it with DeMarcus Cousins, several different NBA players, but that's neither here nor there. The Charlotte Observer said that the Charlotte Hornets player faces felony drug charges after a traffic stop. This is unfortunate. This is very, very much unfortunate. And let me show you why. Let me go through the article really quickly, and I'm going to show you a couple different things. Montrezl Harrell is facing felony drug charges stemming from a traffic stop in Richmond last month. Court records show Harrell was scheduled to be arraigned Monday morning to answer the traffic citation, but the arraignment was continued until July 13th. Harrell, 28. First red flag. He's only 28 years old. 28 years old. And out here fumbling the bag, literally in the prime of his life. Probably is going to get the biggest contract or up for the biggest contract that he's ever been up for. And now they're going to probably lowball him or not going to want to be involved with him in the first place because all his life he worked up to this moment and he's going to probably lose millions of dollars. Not saying that he's not going to get signed. Not saying that he won't be a journeyman. Not saying that he won't participate. But my point is that why would you put yourself in this position and fumble the bag in the first place? You only 28 years old. You got your whole life to think about. That's unfortunate. Pulled over by a Kentucky state trooper at 10 o'clock in the morning on May 12th, traveling southbound on I-75 for following the vehicle in front of him too closely. Crazy reason. Neither here nor there. Trooper Jesse Owens stated that he, upon stop, observed odor of marijuana from the silver 2020 Honda Pilot. So he had a nice, safe vehicle in there smelling like ganja. Straight up opportunity to just mess up the bag. According to the citation, Harrell, Owens wrote in the report, admitted to being in possession of marijuana and produced a small amount from his sweatpants. So he tried to negate the whole situation. Say, yeah, I got a couple little trees or whatever. No big deal. Here, let me show you what I got. He thought that was going to be enough. He probably did a little bit of stunting. Yeah, you know what? I'm basketball, play for the NBA, whatever, so on and so forth. So he tried to finesse it a little bit. During a subsequent search, they searched the vehicle anyway, which the report states Harrell claims was rented. 3 pounds of marijuana in vacuum-sealed bags were found in a backpack in the back seat. He's been charged with trafficking less than 5 pounds of marijuana. Now, the question isn't whether or not he'll get off or if he has the money and a good lawyer to be able to do so. It's why would you put yourself in a position to fumble the bag in the first place? Why are you traveling down the interstate with multiple pounds, 3 pounds of vacuum sealed marijuana in a backpack? That is insane to me. Why? You make the type of money to where you ain't got to do this in the first of all, I believe in being clear. And see, this is the thing that we're going to get into an argument about, because when I dropped the video about J.R. Smith talking about blowing it down inside of the bubble, you had a whole bunch of people, right, coming to the rescue. Hey, people should be able to do what they want to do. It's from the earth, man. Right? The question that I'm always asking myself, even unrelated to drugs, but just in a general sense, is it worth it? Is it worth it to even put myself in a position to have to explain or advocate for or be in a position to where I got to fumble my bag? We do things so backwards. It's so silly how we even put ourselves in these positions in the first place. I would never, I'm always clear. Listen, you have enough things in life, just mistakes, just life happens. Like it could rain tomorrow or a tornado can run through or whatever, so on and so forth. Just things you can't control. Why wouldn't you control the controllables for me? Maybe I'm just too square. Maybe I'm on some Russell Wilson minus the Sierra type of time. But I believe in making sure that you keep your nose clean. Listen, I think LeBron is the smartest. You will never see LeBron get caught up in this type of situation. You're going to see a Montrez, not LeBron, get caught up in this type of situation. And that's why LeBron is a billionaire and Montrez is fighting charges. Under Kentucky law, possessing or trafficking 8 or more ounces, but less than 5 pounds of marijuana is a Class D felony. Now you got a felony. For first-time offenders, it is punishable by 1 to 5 years of incarceration with a fine ranging from $1,000 to $10,000. Now I have to put my freedom on the line, and the ignorant people are going to say, well, they should change the laws. No, ignorance of the law is no excuse for not abiding by it. You have to do things the right way, abide by the law of the land. This is silly. Hornets decline comment. You know what that means. Richmond is located in the central part of Kentucky, just south of Lexington. Harrell, 7-year veteran acquired by the Hornets from Washington in February in exchange for Charlotte native Ish Smith and Vernon Carey. Appeared in 25 games for the Hornets, became a key contributor off the bench, averaged almost 12 points, 11.4 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. Scheduled to be an unrestricted free agent when the NBA's new league year begins next month. So he was literally up for a contract, available to really, really secure his long-term bag to where it could probably set him for the rest of his life. And here we are getting pulled over with 3 pounds of marijuana in the back of a backpack, smelling like God knows what, on the highway. And this is your king? This is the behavior that we advocate for, that we justify. Now, I'm not saying that people don't make mistakes, but Jesus, how stupid can you get? Why would you ever even put yourself in this position in the first place? What a bag fumble. I will be curious to see exactly what his contract is going to be considering, right? To speculate and have a debate on what he could have had versus what he has, I think is a good debate to have, because it teaches us a life lesson in which we have to move accordingly, and we have to make sure that we keep the bag in mind. We do nothing to jeopardize the bag. It's no reason why you should be driving down the highway with 3 pounds of marijuana in your backpack. You messing up the money for everybody. Who was your friends? Who was your OGs that's telling you differently? No, you the OG, you the big dog. And so that's why you're in the position that you're in, because you don't know how to think for yourself. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I pray every day for character, because character is the thing that's going to keep you safe, keep you sane, and keep you rich as you continue to ascend up the ladder. Trust me. I want to get y'all thoughts, because you know what? We're going to continue to have these conversations about these dummies that continue to do dumb things, such as carry marijuana or smoke before a game or something like that, when in reality, all you're doing is putting yourself in a position to fumble the bag, in my humble opinion. I want to get y'all thoughts. Leave your thoughts in the comments. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe to the Patreon. That link is in the description. And if you need to kick it with me personally, you know how to get in contact with me. Email me at antondaniels413@gmail.com. And we're going to get you scheduled for a call so we can make sure that you don't fumble the bag. That's the goal. I love you because I get on you. Everybody else is enabling you because they trying to justify their behavior. I'm different. Or maybe I'm wrong. Again, I want to know what your comments are. But before you get out of here, I need you to do me one favor. Make sure you tell your family and friends. We don't want to be rich by ourselves. Share, like, subscribe. I appreciate you. I love you. And again, make sure you join the Patreon. That link is in the description. We're going to get you together. Love you and appreciate you. Peace.